I got another one of those calls today about getting their dog service trained. And so the first question I always ask is, okay, well, that's great. What's the service that you want your dog to provide? And usually there's a little hesitation, and then I get the answer of, well, it's more of a emotional support animal. I just need him by me to feel more protected, or just to help me calm down and stuff. Great, understand that dogs fulfill that role so well. And in order to get that certification, you have to get a letter from your psychologist that states the need for your dog to do that and for you to have that need. So that's totally different than a service dog. And a service dog just doesn't require any certification. Now you can go out and spend money and get some papers, that say, from ABC Trainer, that your dog went through the Good Canine Academy or blah, 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 whatever. Doesn't mean anything. If you want your dog to be a service dog, your dog has to provide a service, and you have to be able to state what that service is. So, for example, maybe you are very hard of seeing, right? Or blind. And so, yeah, you need a dog to be able to help you out. Maybe you can't hear well, and your dog helps you to be able to work through walks. Maybe you need the dog to pick up your medicine, alert on you when your heart goes out of rhythm, right? So there's all kinds of different things, medical reasons, mostly for a service dog. And all you have to do is state that reason and state how the dog fulfills that need. All right. If you want a good service dog or a good emotional support animal, you've got to start with the basics. You got to have an obedient dog that is extremely chill, right? So you can walk your dog past other dogs. You can walk your dog, next to other people, and the dog doesn't care. It just looks at you and says, "Hey, boss, where are we going? Okay, what would you like me to do?" That is the fundamental beginning block. So if you want that to happen, you want to be able to take your dog anywhere without it going crazy. You want them to stay in place for 15, 20 minutes while you're at the ATM, while you're up at the cash register, or you're sitting in your favorite coffee shop. Just give me a call. Pack Leader in Redding, California, 530-510-8303.